Hey traders, welcome to 𝗏𝗏𝗿𝗏𝗃's weekly forex forecast. Guys, the marketing of forex trading as a way to get rich quickly is misleading. You have to learn how to trade correctly before you risk your money. Do not forget that. As usual, we will start with dollar index, DXY. We will cover few majors along with US oil, gold, silver, and Bitcoin. The time frame that we are using here is 4 hours. So all of you who are new to 𝗏𝗏𝗿𝗏𝗃's channel, subscribe, hit the bell icon to not miss any update, and let's dive into the charts. DXY, I really hope all of you guys remember this up wave. From here we said, guys, we're expecting market to push up. We've got this up move. After this up wave, we said last week we're expecting market to correct downwards before we get the next up wave. We've got this drop, this corrective structure. I'll explain this in details shortly. This up wave, this drop, and now we are moving up. Why I'm starting from here? This is, guys, wave analysis. This pattern is an expanding flat. So the corrective structure that we were waiting for is this. By the way, I want all of you guys to keep watching till the end. I'll show you step by step how we covered DXY, Eurodollar, and gold during our Wednesday live session. So keep watching till the end. We have a lot to cover. After this corrective structure, market is pushing up. So what is happening here? Guys, dollar is still strong. And because most of you are liking and commenting, I'll cover for you the fundamental part, technical part, and what's next for DXY. Fundamentally, looks like Fed will continue with the same policy, higher interest rates, and continue in the same path. They count on economic indicators and data before they take decisions. And the last big release was the CPI, and our Wednesday live session was before the news. Most of you know that we are biased to the upside regarding the dollar. But the most important factor, which wave to trade, what levels, and which direction. I will show you now how we covered DXY during our Wednesday live session. Look at this.
Right, so DXY, we were expecting DXY to give us a reaction at 113. For this week, again, well, if you're looking for a bias, you need to wait for the market to give you this in the next 12 to 24 hours before CPI. And from that, this is your trade to the upside towards 114 and close to that, which means Euro is heading towards 96.
And this is the market in front of you. I'm showing you now the 1 hour chart. Look how the market went in, take liquidity, went back up, near 114 levels, it went back down, and now we are moving up again. Everything, guys, is planned by market makers, and every single move is predictable. Let me repeat that. Every single move is predictable. You have to have knowledge, experience, and know how to trade correctly. Coming back to the 4 hour charts. This is the pattern in play at the moment. Again, I'm explaining this in details because most of you are liking and commenting. So, at the moment, and based on the current situation, looks like DXY will push back up. And this up wave will be going up to break this top, and then we will see the reaction. Let me repeat that. After we break this top, we will see the reaction and how the market will unfold. We will wait for our setups, and then we will take action. Now, if this up move will be sharp, fast, and we are going up to break this top, and this is what I'm expecting at the moment. If this happens, guys, DXY will be going all the way up to past 115, 116, and even higher than that. Everything will be explained in details during our Sunday and Wednesday live sessions. Remember, to get access to our Sunday and Wednesday live sessions, all the details are in the description under this video or on our website. Eurodollar, I really hope, guys, most of you remember this forecast to the downside and this trade. From here we said market will be falling. We've got this drop. After that we said market will correct for another drop. this is the corrective structure at the moment and market will be falling. Now before I cover what next, let me show you how we covered this one during our Wednesday live session.
Most likely, if today DXY is pushing to the downside, we might actually get this structure again once more. And then tomorrow, this is going to be your trade to the 96 level. Okay.
And look at this. So they are making sure everybody is out by taking every retail traders out, building liquidity to grab it before the next wave. This is exactly what they have done here, wave by wave, step by step. We Trade Waves members, they know the structures, they know all the variations, and they are aware about this framework. Not only that, guys, our traders are passing funded trader challenges almost every month. And the last member was Rudra. He passed 2 300k funded trader challenges, and look at the spirit inside our private Slack community. Congrats, Rudra, you deserve it. Coming back to euro dollar. After this corrective structure, we're expecting market to fall. How far this can go? Let it tap 0.96 and we will see the reaction. Reaction doesn't mean reversal or buying blindly. This can fall all the way down to break this low and even lower than that. But for now, let's focus on this down wave. Pound dollar, after this drop, I really hope, guys, a lot of you took this out from here and made money riding this down wave. We've made money in this drop and some of us traded this up wave as well. But after this drop, we're waiting market to correct upwards. We've got a corrective structure, a small one, a drop here, and then this up wave. Look at this. Every time you see market dropping without momentum, keep in mind that an impulsive move in the other direction has to come. So, anytime you see a slow downtrend where market is dropping without momentum, keep in mind that the next wave will be to the upside. Anything applicable, guys, to the downtrend is applicable to the uptrend as well. This is some sort of ending structure or part of a corrective wave. For us, this is a pattern of its own. Anyway, after this drop, market started to push up. We were biased to the downside for pound. So after this corrective structure and this drop, most of you who were selling must have made money. Now, this up wave doesn't mean pound is reversing. If the XY will push up, this one will fall more. At the same time, the situation is unstable in UK. And during the weekend, we have some news as well. So the next move for pound depends on the next decisions. Any drop, we think it will be temporary. So if you see any gap on Monday morning, here or here, you start to look for your buy setups. Any drop from current levels, it will be temporary. And this drop, guys, it might be an investment for you to go long for long term. More details about the current situation in UK and what is really happening will be covered during our Sunday live session. Aussie dollar, this is behaving as expected. Every single pair is behaving as expected. Some of them are making difficult structures, but moving in the direction as expected. We were saying Aussie dollar will be falling. We're expecting Aussie dollar to fall, and another drop will be coming. Market went down, it gave us a corrective structure, up, and now we are falling again. What next? Corrective structure, another drop. We can see Aussie dollar falling more. So all of you guys who were selling and still in, you manage your trades and you move your stops. If you remember this forecast, our bias, or you made profits trading Aussie dollar, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. Dollar yen, I think most of you guys remember this pattern, right? From here we said market will be pushing up, will be dropping, we will get an expanding flat, and then this up wave. Amazing, isn't it? This is exactly the power of knowledge, market structures, and We Trade Waves unique wave analysis concept. Guys, all of you are new to We Trade Waves channel, I suggest you to go back and watch our previous 2 to 3 forecasts. And like I said, market is preparing for the next big moves. So, after this corrective structure, we said market will pushing up. And if market will correct for another push up, the next stop will be at 148, 148.5. This is the market, guys, in front of you. This up wave is not a good sign, which means market can correct for another push up. If we get a corrective structure here, a bigger corrective wave, which might be an expanding flat, if this happens, another push up will be coming. We moved up, correction, another push up. And now we are here. What next? A corrective structure for another push up. All depends if BOJ will intervene. From current levels, I'm expecting BOJ to do something. If not, technically, this is how the market will unfold. Corrective structure downwards for another push up. All in all, this will be the ending structure. I'm repeating, all of this is based on the current structure if BOJ will do nothing. If they will go during the weekend and announce something, you will see a gap and you will see a big drop for dollar yen. Without that, dollar yen will not fall. In other means, I'm not counting on dollar regarding this drop. The drop, it will be a yen move. Any drop will be just a corrective structure for another push up. During Sunday session, we'll show you the structure for the other yen pairs. The structure other yen pairs are making, showing us that another up wave will be coming. Again, all depends on BOJ intervention. And those of you who don't know why dollar yen is pushing up, this guys because of the divergence in the policies. New Zealand dollar, this is same as Aussie dollar. You know that we're biased to the downside, we've got a corrective structure, another drop. Another corrective structure, and market is falling. What next? Corrective structure here for another drop. So we are still biased to the downside for New Zealand dollar. Nothing has changed. All of you are in the sell, manage your trades, and let the market unfold. This guys can fall 300, 400, or even 500 pips more. So it's not only about breaking this low and reverse. This is different. Pound yen, we've got this up wave, market gave us a corrective structure here, and then this up move. What next? Looks like market is correcting for another push up. And this up wave, guys, is going to break this top and the previous tops as well. If anyone of you is in the buy, you move your stops and you manage your trades. Again, if nothing happens to pound during the weekend or to the yen, I'm talking technically here. Technically, corrective structure, another push up. Corrective structure here, another push up. What might happen fundamentally is unknown at the moment. Pound might gap or BOJ might intervene and yen pairs will be falling as well. US oil, this is exactly what we are waiting from the market, a pullback. After this drop, we are expecting market to push up. Remember, worldwide situation is in total mess at the moment. Technically and fundamentally, US oil showing us a sign of strength. And this upwave, guys, it might not stop above this top. It might be going up to break previous tops as well. And if this happens, you know what will happen to global economies. Inflation will be higher, prices will shoot up, and situation will be bad. I really hope we are wrong on that. But based on all the structures, our fundamental analysis, wave analysis, structures, and what charts are telling us, this is exactly what we can see. Global recession. So regarding US oil, while expecting this one to shoot up, do not go on Monday and jump in. Wait for your buy setups before you get in. This down wave, it might extend. But for now, our bias is toward the upside. And this up move, it might go all the way up to break 100 and even higher. Gold, I think a lot of you guys trade gold, follow us, and know our bias regarding this one. We were saying, guys, we are expecting gold to fall. And all our premium analysis service members, they remember 1630 levels. Even after this upwave, we said, guys, gold will be falling. and this is the move. I really hope guys a lot of you are making money trading gold. What after this drop? We're expecting market to correct for another drop. This corrective structure, it might be a small one or a bigger corrective structure. For now, let market tap 1630 and we will update you. Do you have any proof regarding this forecast or this trade? Sure. Let me show you this.
Gold was a great one. If any of you have actually missed that one, I wouldn't, again, gold never ever gives you second chances, most of the time, majority of the time, I'd say. So if any of you have taken this sort of a sell or would be taking this sell, that won't be a bad idea. Remember, 1630 is the target, okay? And market is going there. The only thing is unknown in this is the time, okay? Whether it's going to be this week or next, but 1630 is coming. For me, I would wait for this one to pull back a little bit up here above 1680. If it goes above 1680, I might actually look for a sell again. Remember, many of our traders, majority of our traders are in from the top here, okay? And 1630 should be your take profit. Once market is close to 1630, see what market does, but at least in all the cases, take 60 to 70% off, put the rest in the profit. Because from there, if market gives you a corrective structure, another drop to break this low is very likely.
So this guys what you are missing if you are not subscribing to our premium analysis service. $CAD, how many of you guys remember this up wave? We said from here while expecting market to push up, and last week we said correction, we want to push up. We have liquidity above these tops. Market went up, we broke these tops, and we've got this corrective structure. All in all, this is a corrective structure to us. After that, market is pushing up. We are expecting market to push higher. Of course, we will not be right 100% of the times, but most of you can see our high accuracy. Those of you who are serious about trading and wants to learn how to trade correctly, you can still take our Masterclass course. We are keeping the registration open just to give you the opportunity to learn. Silver, how many of you guys remember that we are biased to the downside? We've got this drop. It's a huge move. After this drop, we're expecting market to correct for another drop. Everyone looking to invest in silver. Big analysts, big investors, big banks. I don't want to mention any name. Famous people who writes book about finance. They are pushing their followers to buy silver. We said, guys, we are expecting silver to fall. And we are still expecting another drop. And by the way, this is from where silver was falling, 29. So imagine you are investing from 29, now the market is at 18. I'm repeating, big banks, famous people, famous influencers, were pushing people to buy silver here, here, here. We said, guys, we are expecting silver to drop, and another down wave will be coming as well. If market will be falling here, this investment will be minus 50%. So, after this drop, we will update you. And do not buy under this low. Again, follow us on a weekly basis, Sunday and Wednesday live sessions, and we will keep updating you about every single wave, every single move. Bitcoin, this is just a mess, nothing here. If this gives us a corrective structure, another push up will be coming. For now, all of this is a mess. Let's follow this structure wave by wave, move by move. Based on the current structure, if we get a correction, another push up will be coming. S&P 500, I really hope guys a lot of you remember this drop. Corrective structure, another fall. And a lot of you remember 35 levels. So we've got this drop, correction, drop. We've got this up wave. Another fall will be coming here. So we are expecting S&P 500 to fall more. Like I said, market is preparing for big moves. And big moves doesn't mean reversal. It might be in the same direction of the current trend. So to not be trapped, to be on the right side of the trade, join us, we will help you. all the other pairs, indices, a lot of other coins, few stocks, and your requests will be covered during our live sessions. With that note, guys, you trade with care, do not over-risk, do not overtrade, do not jump in, do not trade without stop loss, and never ever add to a losing position.